Former Gatanga Member of Parliament and presidential hopeful Peter Kenneth now says nothing stops the Mount Kenya region from fielding a presidential candidate after President Uhuru Kenyatta's exit in 2022. Kenneth says the region has numbers and as a major shareholder in the running of the country's affairs, it should at least get the number 2 spot, if not the presidency. His statement comes as Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i joined the fray following a ringing endorsement from the top job from his counterpart in the Transport Ministry, James Macharia. NTV's senior political affairs reporter Kennedy Mureithi has more.
With the impending exit of President Uhuru Kenyatta from leadership, the Mount Kenya region has been ripe for the picking, for leaders angling for the top job. Former Gatanga MP Peter Kenneth argues that nothing stops the region, in between the jigs and the reels, to rally behind a presidential candidate from the region after President Uhuru Kenyatta exit.
We are major shareholders and stakeholders of our country. Na kwa hivyo, wakati kuna mazungumzo ya nchi, sisi kama shareholders ambao kundi letu ndilo kubwa, lazima tuzungumzie nchi. Manake hata kwa kampuni, wale ambao wana share mingi, wana usemi mwingi.
The statement a reiteration of what he previously said, that the region will produce a presidential candidate in next year's election, owing to its numerical strength.
Hakuna kitu ambacho kimewakataza wakaaji wa Mlima Kenya kuwa na kiongozi ambaye atawaongoza, hawe katika kiti ya kwanza, ya pili ama ya tatu.
Communities that make up the Mount Kenya region have a combined estimate of 9 million votes.
Jua ukiona ng'ombe wakati zinapelekwa kwenda kula zinatawanyika. Lakini jamii yetu ni kama ng'ombe wakati wanarudi nyumbani jioni, wanarudi wakiwa kitu kimo na wote moja ikiongoza hivi wote wanafuata.
Kenneth, who worshipped in Murang'a County with a number of political leaders, noted it was imperative that the region spoke in one voice so as not to lose its bargaining power in the 2022 succession race and perhaps fade into political oblivion. Deputy President William Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga are among leaders who've made overtures to the region and hope to be the first to the finish.
Hatukatai viongozi wa sehemu mwingine wazungushwe hapa. Hatukatai. Na wageni tunawapenda. Manake wanakuja na wanaenda.
On Friday, Interior CS Fred Matiang'i was also a guest of his transport counterpart James Macharia, who endorsed his candidature for the top seat in 2022.
Na ukiona tukitembea namna hii, mimi ni kama yule John the Baptist, mwenyewe anakuja. Na kila mahali tumepita leo asubuhi, meambiwa kwamba nimwambie mwenyewe akuja haraka iwezekanavyo.
Niseme kazi ya Mheshimiwa Rais iendelee. Mwenyewe anaweza fanya kazi hiyo, ni ile amekuwa amefanya kazi hiyo miaka 3, maendeleo tukapata, kwa hivyo kazi iendelee.
Political analyst Herman Manyora says the Mount Kenya vote is so key for political players, hoping to come out on top in 2022.
Mount Kenya is a Ruto zone for now. So strong is Ruto on the Mount. I've said this and many people have not liked it. If a vote were taken today, it would surprise many of the people who think they can tilt that vote in their favor.
For now, the region seems to be leaning towards Deputy President William Ruto, but Manyora is of the view that it would not come as a shocker if the region fronts its own candidate for the presidency.
Because of the squabbles in the handshake, and because of Uhuru's reluctance to give immediate direction, it is quite possible that the Mount Kenya vote could say, hala, kwani kura yetu ndio watu wanachezea. And in that case, it is very possible that the Mount Kenya could produce a candidate. Actually, what the Mount Kenya is waiting for is an excuse to produce a candidate.
But even as political jostling around the mountain gathers pace, President Uhuru Kenyatta is on record suggesting that it was time other communities took over the mantle of leadership. Kennedy Muredhi, NTV.